Mr. Musk.
Mr. Musk.
Yes, let's go.
You're trying to go to
Get back up into space.
Come on, now here we go, big time, here we go, big time. Finally, we get one. Finally, we got one, Ryan. We got a big time. There we go, Elon! Hey, fame by Sharad, Elon, fame by Sharad. Elon, you got any plans for Halloween? Fame by Sharad, Elon, fame by Sharad.
When's the new tennis court coming out? What fame looks like, Elon. I know you're already famous.
We've got a lot to do, a lot to.
Fame by Sharad, Elon.
Anything you
Elon, you're looking real healthy right now, bro. You're looking real good, bro. I want to be with my brother.
Any thoughts of the presidential election?
Good try, Ryan.
Trump 2020.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you, my brother. Oh, no worries.
See you guys next time.
Elon, I have a question. So my 15-year-old cousin, he's a young boy genius.
Okay.
You have been his biggest role model since he was 12 years old. What is a piece of advice that you would give to like a young astrophysicist?
Take a photo right here. Let's go. Take a photo. Let's do it.
It's a good framework for our saying world. Oh, man.
Over 1,000 stars that could monitor us on Earth. Do you think aliens are looking at us?
I mean, maybe. I haven't seen him personally.
Yeah.
What do you think about David Dorman getting off from Tesla? Have you had a chance to get
Elon, how hard was it to part with Gene Wilder's house? Elon, did it break your heart to sell Gene Wilder's house?
Well,
Very silent.
I sold it to his nephew.
Right.
Who grew up in the house.
Yeah.
And I sold it for below market on condition that it didn't retain its character. So I think it's cool that he's gonna live in the house. So
Kind of bittersweet.
I love Gene Wilder. So
Are you gonna go and take trips to California?
I really am.
He's a great.
He was awesome.
Is that why? That's why you sold the house? Because you're taking Tesla out of California? Or are you leaving?
No, I'm not.
Do you think Joe Rogan would have been kinder to California on his way out if you were considering they made his
Elon. Just get the kids in the car.
That's one you don't have.
Robert, you got it?
Elon. God bless you, Elon.
Elon, can I get a photo?
I love your work, man. You're a legend. Thank you, Elon. Build something that would detect the aliens if they were monitoring us.
Straight up sign language, bro.
Yeah.
That was straight up sign language. We're still doing sign language. Holy moly. She could do it all.
The car's here whenever you're ready.
Get well soon.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Oh, that was beautiful.
We're
She's just right.
Yeah, go grab her.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
I want you all to see. Okay.
That was awesome.
Of course. As long as you don't have something that can stain me. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, I seriously such a big fan. I literally heard of that big freakers. Yeah, I'm trying not to freak out, but like really inspired me so much. It's like bisexual, just trying to get into acting and everything. You seriously inspired me. All of your acting.
Thank you for saying that. After you stick with it, you're nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, while I'm in justice, while I'm there, I'm able to film what a lot of people can't do because I'm right there.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. I will check it out.
Thank you so much.
Juggling a lot of people are out of work, facing economic uncertainty, really struggling. So all of these stressors tend to exacerbate any cracks in the relationship or any struggles. So the first is to be aware of what your triggers are, when you're getting triggered. I like to think of, if you think about your anger and your frustration, let's go from 0 to 10. 10 being you're screaming at your partner and you're saying
10 usually. I'm usually at 10. Go on.
Yeah. Well, that's why we want to keep you out of a relationship for a while until you learn some skills. And 0 being like you're totally calm, cool, like hanging on the couch, feeling good. You want to look at what is that point of no return. Like as your anger mounts, as your frustration mounts, and we all have, our frustrations on a day-to-day basis, you want to be taking your temperature. You want to go, okay, what is that point of no return? For a lot of people, maybe a 7 or an Let's say yours is an 8. What you want to do is be taking your temperature and checking in and going, okay, where am I on this scale right now? Okay, you know what? When you get about 2 points lower than your breaking point, so if you're an 8, when you hit a 6, it's time to take a timeout. I really like timeouts for adults. I don't like them very much for kids, which is a whole other thing. But to be able to say to your partner, plan it in advance, hey, I heard this therapist talk with Ryan Fu, and she recommended couples take a timeout when things are getting too heated, because what happens is if you're too hot when you have the conversation, it's not going to be productive. It's a waste of your time. People just get their feelings hurt. People say terrible things to each other. Take a timeout. When you hit a 6, hey, I think I'm too worked up to have a productive conversation. Let's take a break. Let's meet back in the kitchen an hour, or let's sleep on this and talk about it in the morning. You're not abandoning your partner. You're not screaming and running out the door, but say, hey, I'm too hot right now. Like, I can't talk about this right now, but I do want to work this out. Let's talk about this later.
So she's about to throw that beer bottle at me. I'm like, let's take a time out here.
2 points below the beer bottle throwing. That's when you want to take the time out.
Beautiful. Since the COVID lockdown,